Hi and welcome. Today I want to share with you a simple little fingerpicking warm-up that my students really love, and you're going to love it too. Okay, it's very simple and it's just two simple patterns. That's the first one and this is the second one. Okay, and what it will do is warm your fingers up nicely, loosen them up, improve the dexterity and just get a bit of nimbleness going with your fingers. You know, a lot of people wake up and they're ready to play guitar, but the fingers are like this, claw and stiff, and you know, you got to loosen them up. So it's good to just warm up the fingers, rub the hands, gently stretch the fingers a little bit as well. And then when you feel ready and warm, pick up the guitar. You don't even have to do anything with your fretting hand for this. Just pluck the low E with the thumb, the G with the index, the B with the middle, the high E with the ring. So string 6, 3, 2, 1. Thumb, index, middle, ring. Thumb, index, middle, ring. Okay, and you want to do that at least 4 times. I usually say do it 4 times each. Then you want to do the other pattern. That one we just did was called the outwards pattern because you're plucking outwards away from it. The next one is called the inwards pattern and it's the opposite. Start off with a low E, which is the root note, and then the direction changes. So low E, then it's high E, B, then G. Okay, or string 6, 1, 2, 3, and it's thumb, ring, middle, index. Thumb, ring, middle, index. Okay, so that's the second pattern. So to recap the first pattern, string 6, 3, 2, 1. Try that on your own for a second, take your time, and just practice it nice and slow. Thumb will pluck the low E as always, the index always plucks the G, middle always plucks the B, ring always plucks the high E. I say always, that is not the case at all, because most of the time I should say, okay? When you're doing standard fingerpicking patterns, that's just a good general rule, okay? So that's the outwards pattern, then the inwards pattern. So string 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's thumb, ring, middle, index. Okay, so it works your fingers in 2 different directions. That's why this is good. Okay, you're not just playing the same pattern over and over. You're working the muscles in the hand in different ways. Okay, so you're working it from one angle, then the other. Okay, and that really loosens it up, especially when you do 4 reps of each. So do the outwards pattern 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do the inwards pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you could switch between the 2. And switch. And just keep doing that. You can spend a couple of minutes doing that, and that's just great overall for your finger picking. It's fairly simple, it's not complicated, but there's a lot of benefit, because one thing that a lot of people do is complicate guitar playing much more than they need to. Just some simple stuff like that on open strings is a really good technique builder, good warm-up, good confidence builder, and you can focus on getting things like your tone and your timing correct. And then when you start playing those patterns in songs and different jams and riffs, like this, or you know, you can start feeling more confident. And then when you play other patterns like this, you'll be a bit more looser, a bit more warmed up, or whether it's like Travis picking stuff. You'll be more in the zone, okay? That's just some random stuff there, but you can see how just getting warmed up with that hand helps with everything, okay? And if you want to, you know, you've done that warm up a few times, apply it to some chords. You can say, like, try 4 of the outwards pattern on a G chord, then you could do 4 of the inwards pattern on a G chord, or a different chord. So that's the outwards pattern on a G. You could do the inwards pattern on an E minor. Sounds as simple, but it's really effective, okay? That's just some simple tips for you. If you want more help from me, you can go to fingerstyle101.com/book and get some help from me there, okay? You can get my book, okay? You can pay as little as $1 for the PDF version. Really powerful, loads of tips in there. And I hope you enjoyed that. Do leave a comment below. Let me know exactly what you want to learn when it comes to fingerpicking, and I'm happy to help. I love teaching this style. It's what I do, so let me help you, okay? Let me know in the comments below. All right, thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye.